What's up, rideshare drivers and commercial drivers? Uber 757, we're all commercial drivers, Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, and Juno drivers. Go to heaven, hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. And as always, drive safely and with skill. Guys, I've got a special Uber 757 for you guys today. I'm in North Carolina. Today I'm in Spencer, North Carolina. Last night I drove a tour bus, picked up Virginia Union University, and drove them into South Carolina, and then switched off for another driver so that they can take them safely to Atlanta. Well, on the way back home in the rental car, I figured, well, I'll stop off here at Spencer, because for those of you who are train nerds like me, or transportation nerds, you'll appreciate this video. Here at the train station here in Spencer, I-85 is a couple miles that way, and let's go inside. The train is not running today. You can do train rides here. The train is not running today. It's my first time here. I've been wanting to come here forever. There's a rental car over there. But just time, just things weren't just lining up for me to come in. I passed by here 1,000 times and I said, you know what? Today I'm going to come to Spencer. Now when you come to Spencer, I thought that train station was going to be the place where you go, but I was just thanks to Google Maps, I was just on the phone thanks to information from Google Maps, and I have to go down to the Be Careful building down there, and right around there somewhere is where you would enter, and I'll tell you once I find out for sure, but it's down this way. Just talk to you guy on the phone. But I've wanted to come here because it's a railroad yard, and you know, it's Norfolk Southern, man. Love trains. And you know, just like I took you guys to the Transportation Museum in Roanoke, and also taking you guys to Steamtown up in Pennsylvania as well, I wanted to come here because the J-Class 611 steam locomotive I know had been here for a while, getting refurbished, repaired, rebuilt, and I've missed it I was like, damn, it's not in Virginia. They're saying it's down here, and it may now be in Virginia. I don't know, but I'm hoping I can see the J-Class 611 if it's still here in Spencer. I don't know. If it's not, I'll have to make another trip to Roanoke with you guys, to the Virginia Museum Transportation there, and check it out. But you guys can see there's a Norfolk Southern exhibit car there, Pullman car there, little switcher locomotive there, boxcar, other boxcars there. If I sound a little funny, my back hurts today some, but it's feeling better now. I've been moving around. I've been doing a lot of tour bus work, so not driving as much Uber and Lyft. I'm aware about the Uber and Lyft strike, and I'm planning on making a video maybe about that in the future. And there is another Florida video coming up from my time down in Florida recently, so stand by for that. But guys, I had to stop here today in Spencer. I had to. And if you are in Norfolk, Virginia Beach, Richmond, Virginia, maybe Outer Banks, and you want to come check this place out, support your local tour bus companies, guys, and come on down here. Let me drive you down here and check this out. And of course, once you're down in an area, please support your local rideshare drivers, Uber, Lyft. If you're in New York City, of course, Juno drivers as well. So look at this, guys. Southern caboose, man. I would so love to have a caboose. I live in it. Let's look at that Seaboard Coastline, or a Pullman car. That'd be cool. Look at that, an old trolley, like a little trolley, like Hampton Roads Transit has, or had, I guess. I think so. I have a couple of them, but that's for the museum. Look at that, Atlantic Coastline, which that's Norfolk Southern now. I think those two got merged into what, CSX now, something like that. So I think it's actually this building right here, right beside the Be Careful building. I'm hoping the 611's here. Let's go take a look. So you guys might remember that video I did, man, over a year ago. Charles, I think it was, from the Transportation Museum in Virginia. He worked, I think, for Norfolk Southern, but he also worked for the post office as well, and was talking about the mail cars. I'll try to remember to leave a link to that video in the description from over a year ago. if you're ever, of course, in Virginia, that museum, excellent guy. And I'm sure if he was here, this museum in North Carolina, he would be able to still tell you so much about some of the stuff that's here at this museum. But yeah, definitely go to Steamtown in Pennsylvania. Definitely go to the Virginia Museum of Transportation in Roanoke, and definitely come here to this place here, to down here to North Carolina, to Transportation Museum down here in North Carolina. If you like trains, this is the place. These are the places to be. And of course, the one in Baltimore too is pretty cool. But man, this is cool because it gives you a sense of what our parents, to some degree, our grandparents and great-grandparents, even back further, the opulence that some of them got to experience and enjoy, and then of course the not so opulent that some of them also got to experience. Look at that model. Look at that. Well, I guess you call it diorama, but look at that. Look at that. All the detail. I wish I could model like that. A couple of these trains are knocked over. Something happened to the train back there, but still. Look at the detail. Oh, my friends. Oh. Check out this Lima steam locomotive. February 1925. Oh my gosh, it's like we call it like a mountain type rail locomotive. Almost like a Shay kind of locomotive, a geared steam locomotive. I know there's different types of geared locomotive. Oh yeah, it's a geared locomotive. They've removed part of the drive there. Could be a Shay. Oh, this is a Shay. Yeah, this is a Shay. It's a Shay locomotive. Yep. Damn, I remember something. Look at that. It's a Shay locomotive. They've removed some of the drivers. Look at that. Somebody put a Norfolk Southern chair in there. That works. Gotham County. Quite tender. Yeah, like Shays are like used like narrow gauge logging railroads, industrial railroads, stuff like that. That's an old caboose. That's ancient. And another diesel electric switcher there. Look at that caboose. Look at the wood. You can see it's old as molasses. Old as molasses. The lens is dirty. Much better. All right. Yeah. Trolley. Ooh, she's rocking too, the suspension on the chokers. Yeah, she's rocking. Can imagine going on the train tracks and she's just rocking back and forth. I'm not going to climb up there because they probably don't want us climbing up there. I mean, I can climb up there. I can physically able to. They probably don't want us doing that. So I'm going to behave and be a good kid. But I'm going to take my camera though up there. I dig it. Too bad railroads don't really use cabooses anymore. They use EAOT or EOT is basically end of train devices. Those boxes you see in the back of the trains, flashing lights. I mean, every now and then you'll see a smaller line use a caboose or whatever, but nowadays pretty much they use those little boxes attached to the airlines. Sends a signal up to the cab locomotive so that if the airline separates, they know they have a derailment or some other issue. And then couple that with the defect detectors. It'll let them know if there is a hot box issue, like if one of the bearings is too hot as it passes by the defect detector or hot box. And plus they'll tell them like if there's any like gear dragging or gear drift, like into the rigging underneath is busted and dragging and causing problems. And all that telemetry will be shot up to the locomotive. So this trolley, Charlotte Electric Railway Company. Uh-oh, I've been bad. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I swear I didn't do it, officer. I swear. It was the other guy. I didn't do it. Don't put me in the back seat, please. Watch your head, son. You're going in. We're going up. There's fireman there. Sits right there. See him. Of course, me. I run the train. Sit right here. And look out there. Not a great view, but gives you guys an idea. So that's why you see them a lot of times sticking their head out, so they can see where they're going. Throttle there, looks like. I think it's throttle, yeah. Like a big kid I am. I'm a big kid, I'm a big kid, I'm gonna go turn these on real quick. Because I'm stupid. No, I'm gonna go turn on these grade crossings real quick because I'm silly, Ma. You know how I am.
Yeah.
Let's do this. No, they have the displays here with the signals and stuff like that. Yep, I'm making the crossing signals work. Alright guys, so we're in North Carolina Museum of Transportation, Uber 757, where all commercial drivers, Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, Juno drivers, and motor coach captains go to heaven, as well as all train nerds as well. And if you love transportation, again guys, come on down here to Spencer, North Carolina. Support your local rideshare drivers while you're down here. Support this magnificent museum with the restorations that are going on that preserve some of the transportation history, not just trains, but automobiles, even to a lesser extent, aircraft and so forth. Guys, bring your kids down here if you haven't had the opportunity. Come on down here to Spencer, North Carolina, and of course, support your local tour bus companies as well, because I can drive you down here. But guys, as always, drive safely and with skill. See ya. Only the 611 was here. Where's my J-Class locomotive?